Hello. Would you please give us 1 minute with the animals, please, sir? Just 1 minute with the animals. There's no window. There's no window.
Good morning. It's a lovely sunny day, and we are in cross hands in front of the slaughterhouse. Police has already been called, and you can see the car. We haven't committed any crime. We just arrived and put the signs there.
So what I'm trying to sort of avoid is getting into that stage where we have to speak to you guys. Does that make sense? Because if I end up taking number plates of vehicles and things like that, then it sort of complicates things. All I want is just a name as a point of reference.
Right.
So
I'll give you my name.
yeah, that's fine.
Right.
So far we've been here about 30 minutes, and the slaughterhouse owner has called the police, and he's currently having a chat with him by the entrance. I think this is wasting police time, as there has been no break of the law here. We are here doing a peaceful protest. We haven't broken any laws, yet this man thinks it's suitable to call the police and waste police time, waste police resources to come and chat with us.
Well, we are here today. Today we are here to give some love to the animals that are going to be slaughtered. Some people say that there's no point to come to vigil because we can't save the animals. Yes, we can, actually. I know we can't save the animals that are going in today, but we can make people aware of what's going on. Animals going alive after a short life of misery in farms. They come out from this place chopped. So people don't make the connection. They go in supermarkets, in shops, to the butcher, and they buy pieces of meat. But actually those pieces of meat have feelings. They feel pain, they feel love, they feel fear. They have babies taken away from them. They suffer. So animals feel emotions, and animals have their own life. It belongs to them and not to us. We can live as vegans, we can live a peaceful life without hurting anyone. So this is what happens. This is an horror place. It's nothing nice happening in here. We can discuss about welfare, but what's welfare? We've been told by the man who's working there that they care about the animals and they got high welfare standards, but what's actually welfare when an animal is killed? Is there a nice way to kill someone that doesn't want to die? I don't think so. So welfare is a word that means nothing. It's just to reassure the public and the consumers and customers that can wipe away their guilt. But if you want to really be guilt-free, just go vegan and don't eat the animals. Thank you.
I find it very interesting that a place like this, it's natural, it's peaceful, tranquil, beautiful. Yet just a few meters away is a kill floor where thousands and thousands of animals have their throats cut for something as trivial as taste pleasure. And this happens year on year with no end in sight. The animals that live in this environment are free. The small insects, the birds, rodents. And there's no real difference, no valid trait difference that you can point to the cow and say, hey, that cow's different in this way to this bird, and that's why this bird is allowed to be free and that cow is to be killed. It really doesn't make sense. It's abstract. And society teaches us that some animals are meant for food, some animals are meant to be loved. No evidence, no backing, no explanation. It's just that's how it is, that's how we're going to keep it. And why did you go vegan?
I went vegan for animals. I lived 30 years thinking it was okay to love some animals and eat others, but then I realized that all animals have emotions and the life belongs to them and not to us.
Well said. Thank you, Jen. Good morning.
Good morning.
So why are you here today?
Today I'm on a climate strike. I should be in school, but I'm rebelling because I care about my future and I really want a planet to live on with all my family and friends. And I'm also here at a slaughterhouse because I care about animals and I really want them to live their life. I don't want them to be murdered for selfish human beings. So I'm here to raise awareness for the animals that have been slaughtered unmercilessly.
That's great. Now, some people would say that it's pointless to be here because we can't actually save the animals that come here. So what would you say to someone like that?
I would say, well, maybe these animals today can't be saved, but it can save the lives of animals in the future because we can use videos that we take to post on Instagram and Snapchat and things like that. I have many people who have stopped eating meat and will hopefully in the future go vegan because of these videos, so it obviously will make a difference.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
So just after the animals are sent into this facility for something humane to happen to them, they are then taken to this building over here where their bodies are butchered and then sold in this cafe.
So many people say that coming to slaughterhouses is pointless because you can't actually save the animals. So
What would I say to that?
yeah,
Well, the reason we come here is to give the animals a last bit of love before they are chopped into pieces. They are sentient creatures, they're individuals with feelings and emotions. They do not want to die, they struggle until their last breath. And these farmers care about them to the extent that they are profitable. They don't care about their actual well-being. We asked the slaughterhouse, he said they only care about the quality of the meat. And it just goes to show that farmers are in it for the money. They don't care if the animals are happy or sad. And the vast majority of times I come to vigils, the animals look terrified. They're pooping themselves in the truck. They're shaking around. They've got tears in their eyes. They do not want to be here. They are terrified, and they're only here because people like a bit of milk in their tea. They're like a hunk of animal flesh on their plate, and that's completely unjustified. If we wouldn't want to be put in this situation ourselves, we have no right to put a sentient creature in the same situation. And I'm here because, as I said, they deserve the last bit of love. And with this technology and social media we have, we can share their story to hundreds and thousands of people. And that's the only way to change the demand so that people don't want to buy animal flesh anymore, animal byproducts.